Good evening, all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, very good evening. So, yeah, shall we start? Okay. So, I hope the presentation is visible. Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's start. So this session we will have some discussion on business etiquette and image management. So this is not about business. This is not about organization. This is all about you, me, and no, like generally about no, like any employee working in an organization. So how to no manage and maintain a business etiquette and how to manage and maintain the like the image like how we present ourselves in a business environment. So that's all like we are going to discuss. And so it will be like something interactive session. It's not like just like other session like where I would be like explaining things and everything. So this session is going to be a little interactive. Have you like experienced in your organizational setup or sometimes uh, the way we dress ourselves, the way we present ourselves, the way we communicate with others, in a business environment, like sometimes we may think, like we are not up to the mark. Uh, we have seen persons, we have seen people who do justice to their role, in the organization. I mean, by you can know like just by seeing them, see the way they behave, they walk, they communicate, they move their body, their language, the way they speak, and their eye contact, their facial gestures, their hand gestures. So you can like easily make out like this person it's from someone from the top management in an organization. We can easily make it out. But few people like if you see like you cannot say. They may be holding a bigger role in the organization. They may be like vital for the organization, but you couldn't recognize them as part of the organization. So they may be looking like very normal persons. I mean, the way they dress, the way they behave, the way they communicate. Some even maybe like introvert persons. Some maybe even introverts. They don't express themselves, and especially like during meetings, virtual meetings, or like in-person meetings, official meetings, they don't open up. Okay, so they are the people who are vital for the organization. They hold a very good, respectable position, but they don't do justice to that position. In the way they like express themselves. So you might have noticed like these kind of persons. And sometimes we also be the same type. Okay, like we may think that like we are showing up. Okay, so if we dress in a better way, in an official attire or in a formal attire, and the way we groom ourselves, the way we speak ourselves, if we maintain you know um, a style for ourselves, like we may think too much of it, right? Like we feel like we are like something who are out of the box, but that's not true. It's always like good and better to like to express yourself, to like present yourself, and do justice to the role and the responsibility you hold in the organization. So that is what we are going to see about the business etiquette thing. Okay, so let's start. So what is an etiquette actually? What is an etiquette? What does etiquette means? Yes, any input? What does business etiquette? Okay, what does etiquette means? Yes.
For attitude and behavior
Okay, attitude and behavior. Okay.
and best presentation skill.
Okay. Okay. Any other inputs? Any other definitions?
Behavior.
Yeah. That is no a behavioral code we maintain, okay, to express ourselves. We maintain a code of behavior to express ourselves. That is what we call as our etiquette, okay. The etiquette may be in the form, no, like maybe no, like the way we dress, maybe the way we walk, maybe the way we know, like present ourselves in a meeting or in an interview, or the way we know, like express our know, like facial gestures or hand gestures, or the way we sit, the way we know, like sit in our know, like chair, the whatever no, in an organization setup, no, like we will be having our own space, office space, right, workstation. So the way we maintain our workstation, the way we know, like sit in the chair, the way we know, like use our systems or the laptops, everything whatever you do in a business environment, that's called as etiquette. Your etiquette, the code of behavior you follow, okay, the behavioral code you follow, okay. So that is what is called as business etiquette. Actually, there are societal etiquettes, there are personal etiquettes, there are no, like different types of etiquettes are there. So now we are going to see about the business etiquette in a business setup. So how you can know, like present yourself in an exceptional way. So let's start. So it's a code of behavior that delineates expectations for social behavior according to contemporary conventional norms within a society or social class or a group. And it's a set of unwritten rules. So this is not a set of rules. Actually, no, like in a business setup, like the dress code may be a written rule. Okay, maybe no, like your management can say no, like you have to come the no, come in this formal attire. You have to use tie. You have to know, like wear shoes, or you have to know, like come in a formal attire like this. So that could be now something no, like written rules. But in most cases, the etiquette no, it's a set of unwritten rules that govern professional behavior in the workplace. It helps ensure smooth interactions and a positive working environment. So why there is a need of etiquette? Why no, like people no, workforce like you, me, no, like or anyone no, why should we know, like follow an etiquette? So because no, like it makes us no, a cultured individual who leaves a mark wherever no, like you or me go, and it teaches the way to talk, walk, and most importantly, behave in the society or in a business setup. It is essential for an everlasting first impression. The way the person interact with superiors or the subordinates, with the fellow workers, with the peers, with friends, or with the no, like the parents, or with their close family, whatever it is, it speaks a lot about a person's personality and upbringing. So these etiquettes, it enables the individuals to earn respect, appreciation in the society. No one would feel like talking to a person who does not know how to speak or behave in the society. And this inculcates a feeling of trust and loyalty in the individuals, and one becomes more responsible and mature. So etiquette helps individuals to value relationships. So why to follow it? To exhibit professionalism and to develop polished image and instill a perception of trustworthiness, we need to have our own business etiquette. Not only for business, so when you know, like go out in the society, you have to know, like maintain a societal social etiquette. And when you're moving with your know, like close family members, like attending family functions, you have to know maintain a personal etiquette, for the same reason. So it seems that today the rule is to break all the rules, but unfortunately, when it comes to know how to treat one another, some people don't even know the rules. And this can lead to challenges, upsets, miscommunication, and lack of fluidity in interpersonal communication. So, corporate etiquette. So, it refers to the set of rules an individual must follow while at work. So as long as you're not an individual person out of the organization, you're not like you can be up to yourself. You can be yourself. You can know like exhibit however you would like to know like exhibit. But now when you're in a corporate setup, when you're in an organizational setup, you have to know like follow few rules, no, so that no like other people no in the organization would trust you. They would trust you. They would appreciate you. So employees must respect their organization and maintain the decorum of the place. What is meaning by decorum of the place? So every company has their own set of like rules, regulations, objectives, SOPs, and everything, right? So you have to maintain that decorum. You have to follow those rules, and you have to like maintain those decorum. So corporate etiquette, it refers to behaving sensibly and appropriately at the workplace to create an everlasting impression. No one would take you seriously if you do not behave well at the workplace. You may be holding very high position, you may be the high salaried person, you may be the highly qualified person, but if you're not following an etiquette, if you're not behaving appropriately, if you don't follow professionalism, no one would take you seriously. No person can behave the same way at workplace as we behave at our homes. One needs to be professional and very organized. It is important to behave well at workplace to earn respect and appreciation. So what are the things we have to follow actually? So few may be very difficult for us, but no, that's the way, no, like we have to practice so that no, our image, no, the image we exhibit ourselves, no, the way we want to exhibit ourselves, no, in a professional setup. So that will become our brand image. That will become our own brand image in the minds of your coordinates and no, in the minds of your subordinates, in the minds of your superiors. So the first thing is be on time, whether it's meeting or whether it's a day-to-day work or whether it's no like whatever a gathering, an official gathering or no like you have promised or you have no like committed to someone in the business setup, know that you will meet them on this day or time, whatever it is, no, be on time. So whether you're attending an interview or a daily stand-up meeting, being on time in a work environment shows that you respect everyone's schedule. If punctuality isn't something you have prioritized in the past, brush up on some time management tips to keep yourself organized and aware of your to do list. Second thing is recognize your team. That is, know everyone, know in the business setup, know everyone, know everyone in the sense if you're know in a team, know about all your team members, recognize the team members. So recognizing the team members is not just about remembering their names. So like recognizing them is know like what skills they possess, so who is best in what, and know highly qualified persons, know their own qualification, where are they from, what is their background in the sense where are they from actually, like whether they are from the same city or no from a different town, and what if possible, like where they have worked previously. So if you come to know more about your team members, like you give respect more to them, so recognize your team. And not only your team, if even if you're working as an individual person in an organization, you have to know all about your your all your superiors, all your subordinates, all your peers and colleagues. Acknowledging others is proper business etiquette for both casual and formal work environments. So when someone walks in the room at a business dinner or meeting, greet them and say hello appropriately, whether by shaking hands or following some other cultural custom. The same rule applies if you work from home and attend daily Zoom meetings. You may not be required to get on camera in every business meeting, but speaking up and taking the time to recognize your team members can let everyone know you're listening and make others feel noticed. So show your presence. That's what they are telling. So even if it is a virtual meeting or even if it is a like a virtual conversation, show that you're present there. Show that you're involved in the conversation, show that you're actively participating. So recognize your team and show yourself, sell yourself there. And the next thing is dress appropriately. It is whether it's online meeting or offline meeting, whether you're working from home or no working from somewhere else, even if you're working from home, if you're ready for starting your work every day, if you're getting ready for work, taking a bath and wearing nice clothes, decent clothes, and making all the documents, relevant documents, necessary documents readily available in your table or nearby your chair or whatever, wherever you're working in your home or in your whatever, wherever space you're working. So organize it very neatly. So you will get a confidence. You would like to work in that environment. Instead, if you're not ready for your work for that particular day, so after sometimes, you feel bored, you feel stressed, you feel, you feel, you don't give credit to yourself. So after some time, you don't feel, you don't feel like working at all. So dress appropriately wherever you work, wherever you go. So dress appropriately is subjective and will depend on whether you work in an office or from home. Some companies that work in the office every day will expect everyone to dress in business casual attire because much of the work involves face time with stakeholders or clients. Other companies who work in hybrid environment, like sometimes like online offline, so may encourage team members to dress casually in order to promote comfort and productivity. Respect shared spaces. So when you're like working in office setup, so you may be sharing your workstation with like with your colleague, with the person sitting next to you. Respect their spaces as well. Don't try to like accommodate maximum space, so give their own space as well, so that they can sit and work comfortably. So not only that, like don't necessarily utilize the spaces, don't waste the spaces. Even if it is like if it is an intangible space in the sense the the whatever the software or whatever like database you're working. So you may be using an office system and you may be working like on a database thing, whatever. So remove all the unwanted files, have only very important files and very classified files, like like save it with passwords, and don't share it with like others, because like sensitive information, save it with passwords. And whatever unwanted files you have saved in the computer system or in the like the central database, whatever is so remove it. Okay, so don't like uh, like flood it with, don't flood the office space, office space or virtual space. Don't flood it with like unwanted things and like unwanted trash. So respect shared spaces. Even if you work remotely, you may go into office on occasion or share virtual spaces with your team members. Office spaces you may share with team members include a kitchen or a pantry, bathroom, washrooms, printer and copy room, launch area. Virtual spaces you may share include Google Drive folders and project management software. So limit your space. Okay, so whichever space you have been given with, whether it's a workstation or whether it's a like a centralized CRM, whatever software or whatever application you're working with. So make use of your space only and don't clutter the space. So declutter the space, remove all unwanted things, have only things which are like vital for your work environment. Then build emotional intelligence. So what is an emotional intelligence? It's the like how you emotionally react to a certain situation or an event, or like to a person. So it is the ability to recognize, regulate, and understand emotions in yourself and in others. Effective emotional intelligence skills can help you empathize with team members and overcome the challenges. While emotional intelligence isn't a direct rule of business etiquette, it will help you in the workplace no matter what conflicts arises. So even in the like a high conflict or the worst conflict moment, with emotional intelligence you can tackle the situation easily. Workplace attire and grooming. So dress code, follow the company's dress code. If at all your company has given you a dress code, follow it strictly. Consider the industry and the role you're like having, the role you're like given up with. So considering that, dress appropriately. Like go in a formal, very formal attire. Avoid extreme attire or distracting accessories. When it comes to grooming, maintain personal hygiene and a neat appearance. Keep your hair tidy and nails trimmed. And when it comes to accessories, other than the dress, the accessories, like accessories, like we can say it, if it is like woman employees, like there are many accessories, like earrings, bangles, watches, anklets, many accessories, like chains and everything. So avoid excess jewelry or loud perfumes. And when it comes to male employees, like you have watches, few male employees may wear chain, rings. Okay, so and sometimes the tie pins, everything, right? So choose accessories that complement your outfit but not detract from it, and avoid excess jewelry or loud perfumes. And this is applicable for both male and female employees. Okay, when you introduce yourself to like a person, whether they are superior to you or whether they are your subordinate or whether they are your team member, whatever it is. So like give proper introduction about yourself and a firm handshake. So firm handshake demonstrates confidence and respect. And offer your business card with your name facing the recipient when you are now meeting someone for the first time. It is a business meeting, so exchange your cards And maintain an eye contact throughout the introduction or throughout the interview or whatever. And no, like always maintain a warm, professional smile. A genuine smile creates a positive first impression. Then, when it comes to communication, polite communication practices, the first thing you have to follow is active listening. You may be having many things in your mind to speak up, and yeah, you will be no like waiting for your time not to burst it out, but no like in whatever situation you're in, first listen actively, pay attention to what others are saying, ask clarifying questions to show you're engaged. Then, once you have got all the information appropriately, you can reply back and say your thoughts. Respectful tone, use polite language and avoid slang or jargon. What is jargon? Jargon is no like very intense words and very intense language. Avoid using jargon. Speak simple words, simple language. Whatever language you're communicating with your colleagues, use simple language. Avoid interrupting others when they are speaking or when they are explaining things. Clarity and concise. Ms. Naushad, can you mute yourself? Okay. Make sure you're muting because the background noises, it unnecessarily disrupts the class. Okay, clarity and conciseness. Communicate your thoughts clearly and succinctly. Avoid rambling or unnecessary detail. So before go into a meeting, uh, write down the important, very important points you would like to discuss or you would like to highlight in the meeting. So that what happens, you don't have to search for words when you're trying to trying to express your ideas or your thoughts. So write it in a very simple format. Let there be clarity. Let it be precise. Let it be crisp and clear. So that you can avoid rambling and you can avoid any unnecessary details because time is important for everyone. Then feedback, provide constructive feedback when appropriate. So there are two types of feedback, constructive and destructive feedback, like constructive criticism and destructive criticism. So whatever it is, always try to give constructive feedback or criticism. So be open to receiving feedback from others as well. Okay, so when you're giving feedback to others, be ready to receive the feedback from others about you as well. So workplace behavior and professionalism. Arrive on time, that is maintain the punctuality, respect others' time. Teamwork, collaborate effectively with colleagues, share credit and acknowledge the contribution. That is recognizing your team members. Okay. And conflict resolution, handle disagreements professionally. So first listen actively and then give your thoughts appropriately. Use respectful communication to find solutions. And confidentiality, keep sensitive information confidential. Avoid gossiping or sharing private matters in your office setup. Even if it is an official matter, you very well know whom to communicate with, whom to discuss with it. If it is not very confidential, don't discuss, don't disclose with others. Even the others may be your closest friend, they may be your closest relative, but when it comes to sensitive information in a professional setup, don't share it with others. Okay, how about dining etiquette? Sometimes you have to go with your manager or go with your business partners, or you have to have dinner, lunch, or breakfast with other corporates or high officials. Okay, so in a business setting. So what you have to follow, in such kind of environment. Uh, Follow the dining etiquette properly. Okay, so don't start eating unless and otherwise others have started. Please don't be the first person to taste the food. So wait for some time, let others start taking the food, taking the meal, so then you can start. Then napkin usage, utensil etiquette, utensils usage, unnecessarily usage of mobile devices, that has to be very careful. So napkin usage, place it on your lap, during the meal, use it to dab your mouth, not to wipe your face, okay? Or not to wipe your hands as well. And utensil etiquette, use the utensils in the formal manner, whether it's a fork, spoon, knife, or the plates, whatever it is. Sometimes, no, like few people, it may be the ceramic plate and no, like ceramic utensils, no, like they'll be using for dining. And they may be, no, like clinging the spoon or knife, no, like on the ceramic plate, so that, no, it unnecessarily creates sound. Okay, so use those utensils, no, without making sound. Then mobile devices, turn off your mobile or silence it. Avoid using your phone during your meal. Okay, so be very specific about it. And a conversation, engage in a polite conversation, and especially avoid sensitive topics and focus on business or professional interest. So never ever, no, like speak about any personal interest, no, in your business setup, and especially when you're having a meeting, whether it's a dining meeting or a, no, like another, no, like boardroom meeting, whatever it is, no, like avoid any sensitive topics like religion or no, like personal interest, likes, dislikes, and all, no, like government, about the government. So please avoid those things, sensitive topics, and always, no, like have a conversation focusing business or professional interest only, and not anything other than that. Okay, how about etiquette for networking and events? So on behalf of your company, you may be, no, like attending any, no, like networking meetings or, no, like events along with the employees from other corporates, other companies as well. So you will be, no, first time meeting them, no, in that event or a networking meeting. So how you have to know, like follow an etiquette. So introduction, be prepared to introduce yourself and your business. Use a firm handshake, eye contact, exchange the business cards. Take time to read them and make a connection. So if someone is handing you the business card, don't just know, like tuck it into your pocket. Okay, so don't just know place it on your table. Take some time, take, no, like 2 seconds to 5 seconds, take a look at the business card. So the opposite person, no, they will be, no, like happy and satisfied, no, that they will feel that you're giving importance to them. So take time to read the business card and, no, make a connection. Then conversation, listen attentively and ask thoughtful questions only, and show genuine interest in others. And always have a business conversation only, not anything else. And follow up, say a thank you note or email after the event, and continue building the business relationships. When it comes to meeting etiquette is avoid swear words or vulgar references, avoid cracking personal jokes or, no, like vulgar jokes. Poor communication skill, no, it's not professional at all. Be participative, be attentive, ask questions, clear doubts. If possible, always, no, like carry a small notepad and a pen. Make a note of the minutes of the meeting, what and all has been discussed, or, no, like make a note of, no, what you are, no, like planning to ask the, no, like the persons, I mean ask your ask the person who is conducting the meeting. You may be having, no, like some doubts to be clarified, so you can make a note of it, no, like, and ask it, and when they give a solution, again you can make a note of it. So there is no like what do you say, no, like there is no problem in, no, like carrying a note or a pen, whether you're a male employee or a female employee, that doesn't matter at all. But, no, like carrying a notebook, carrying a note, or carrying a diary and a pen during the office meetings, important meetings, whether it's virtual or visual meeting, in-person meeting. So maintaining the minutes of the meeting, no, like mentioning the date and time and everything, it will, no, like be very helpful too. Avoid unprofessional jokes. Don't interrupt without asking the permission. Turn off your cell phone ringer. Accept only voicemail and text messaging. And whoever gets to the door, if it is an in-person meeting, when you're not getting into the door, if you're the person who is going to get out, so you should hold for others who are following you. These are the few etiquettes. Email etiquette. So when you send, no, like business emails, so how to know, like go with it. The subject line, make it clear and concise. Include keywords for easy identification. So don't give elaborate subjects. Don't give, no, like very jargon. Don't use jargon words, and, no, like the subject line should be, no, like clear and easily understandable by the recipient. So make it very clear and make it concise. Then greeting, always, no, start with a professional salutation like dear, name, or good morning, or greetings, whatever it is. No, like address their name and, no, start with a professional salutation. First greet them, and then, no, like however serious the mail may be, doesn't matter. So always greet the recipient and then no, go with the main topic. Then signature include your name, title, company, about all your contact information no, in the business setup. Not the personal information, but the business information. That is not like your name, what is your role or designation, which company you belong to. So where is the company located, the address of the company, yeah, that can be given. Your contact email or your contact phone. So all this or the social media links. So everything can be like given as a signature. So proofread before sending the mail. Always proofread your mail. Proofreading your email is a hard rule of thumb that you shouldn't ignore at all. While your email or project management platform may have a built-in proofreading tool, you should also look over your email before sending it out just in case. Nowadays, like many professionals are using AI, for for making up the content for sending email. But the mistake what they do is, of course, AI gives you the best vocabulary. They can frame a beautiful email for you. That is accepted, but if you fail to oversee it, what happens is sometimes it may the email may contain unnecessary information. So even if you're dependent on AI or any other tool for creating a content for email or for any business communication, make sure you're proofreading it before you're sending it or before you're communicating it with others. Be polite and professional, even though you're not speaking face to face because it's an email conversation. Your tone of voice will come through in your words. So it's important to be polite and professional in your copy. For example, you can use upbeat phrases like I hope you, or thanks for, or just a friendly reminder. Please let me know. Looking forward to hear from you. Okay. And never ever type your emails, any content of the email in or bold letters. Okay. So don't do it. Don't capitalize any words because it may sound like you're shouting at them. So, for example, your reminder, if it is a reminder, you're sending a message as a reminder and reminder, all the letters in reminder, it's in bold letters, REMINDER, all in bold letters means you're shouting at them. Okay. Hey, it's a reminder. Why don't you take it serious? So it's like, no, you're shouting with others. You're shouting at them. So don't do it. Okay. So maintain a decorum and even when you're sending emails, respond in a timely manner. So you would have received emails. So for that, you have to respond in a timely manner. So whether it's yes or no, or you would like to have to some time to consider it. So be very, frank and open in your communication. Respond it quickly. Whenever another team member or client reaches out to you, they are doing so for a reason. Proper email and team communication etiquette means responding to people in a timely manner, even if that means setting up an automatic response for when you're out of the office. While you don't need to respond within minutes, aim to respond within 1 or 2 business days. Don't take more than 48 hours for responding, whether it's an business mail or business message or whatever it is. Keep it brief, make it short and simple. Keep your email copy brief and it can get your point across quickly and same time for your reader. When you hide the main objective of your message with a lengthy email, your reader may be less likely to respond in the way you hope for. Then comes the telephone etiquette for communication. So most cases now we will be on our mobile, right? Like in a business setup, we will be speaking with our clients, with our team members, with our supervisors, team leaders, managers, or with our subordinates, with our peers. So we use mobile phones a lot, for all the business communication. So promptness, answer calls promptly, identify yourself and your company, and be mindful of time. Don't speak unnecessarily in a business setup. So speak only what is necessary. So if you want to have a conversation other than the business thing, so you have other time for that. After the office hours, you have that business time, right? So use that time, your personal time, to converse all other matters. So how this helps is others will have look at you with respect. So they will firmly believe, they will respect you, that you don't speak unnecessarily. Other unless and otherwise, it is a business thing. Okay, so that respect you will learn, you will earn in the business environment. So they will believe you, the management or your colleagues, no, they will believe you that you're not a person, no, like who is gossiping. You're not a person, no, who speaks, no, like about others, no, on their back. So they will believe you know you're a straightforward person and you speak only what is necessary, especially like you speak only business related matters and nothing else. Clear? So develop that no like within you. So professionalism, use a clear, calm voice, speak slowly and enunciate clearly, avoid any distractions. So when it comes to voicemail, leave a clear and concise message. Include your name, company, phone number, and the reason for calling. Then while you're ending the call, end the call politely, thanks the person for their time and confirm the next steps. So don't call unannounced. Everyone in the business fold has a schedule to follow, whether they are working around a strict project timeline or trying to prioritize a heavy workload. When you need to talk to someone on the phone, send them an email first, or at least no send them a message, no asking no whether it's the right time to call. Or no, like if you want to call them immediately, make a call, and the first thing after greeting them, you have to ask is it the right time to speak with you? Okay, you have to ask. Then after their confirmation, you can no carry on with your conversation. So calling unannounced can be considered bad manners because the call recipient may be unprepared to talk to you. And use reasonable tone and clarity because your tone of voice is important on work phone calls. You will need to keep a polite tone as you speak to team members or clients and be aware of your volume and clarity as well. If you speak too loudly or mumble on a professional call, your recipient may not receive your message the way you hope them to. Tone and communication can also vary based on culture, so keep cultural intelligence in mind when on the phone. Okay, so deliver messages promptly, just like work emails, important to respond to voice emails also promptly. You may receive emails from team members or clients asking to schedule phone calls, so respond to these emails or no like the voicemails quickly with the best time you're available to talk on the phone. Then create a professional voicemail in case no you're very busy, you couldn't attend the call, so obviously no um, it goes to voicemail, right? So you have to create a professional voicemail. Creating a professional voicemail for no like when you're unavailable is proper business etiquette because it lets people know who you are, what you do, and that you're unavailable. So they can leave their messages to you explaining why they are calling. So coming to virtual meetings, appearance, even if it is a virtual meeting, sometimes you may not be, you may not have to open your video settings and all. You may not have to show your face, but even though dress professionally. Sometimes like your superior may ask to switch on the video, maybe for like taking a screenshot, or maybe like to check whether you are like actively present or not for any reason. Sometimes the person who is conducting the meeting or your team leader or superior like they may ask you to switch on the video. So you shouldn't be in an embarrassed situation searching for your like for an appropriate dress to wear or trying to groom your hair like in a short span of time. So dress professionally, sit neatly even if it's a virtual meeting. Ensure a neat and tidy background. That's more important. Technology, test your technology beforehand. Test whether your camera is working, your sound systems are working. Ensure a stable internet connection and working audio or video before attending any virtual meeting. Mute your microphone when not speaking to avoid background noise. Use the chat feature for non-essential comments. And if you want to ask questions or to interrupt in a meeting, want to clarify some doubts, so always use a virtual emoji, virtual icon. No, like there is no like a raising hand icon. There is no like many icons are there. So ask them whether you can interrupt right now, whether you can ask the question. So when the meeting conductor says yes, you can go ahead with asking the question and clarifying the doubts. And attentiveness, be present and engaged. Avoid multitasking or distractions during the call and use non-verbal cues to show you're listening, like using emojis, sending a chat message, acknowledging their this thing, whatever they're asking for, you're acknowledging with an answer. So whatever it is, like show attentiveness, show that you're listening, you're actively present in the meeting. First thing is mute yourself. One of the biggest issue team members face on video call is background noise coming from those who aren't speaking. So this issue has a very simple fix. Mute yourself when you're or in the speaker. So muting yourself will ensure your microphone is silent so others can have the full attention of the virtual room. Show your presence. Most participants don't switch on their cameras, which makes a speaker difficult to understand whether they are actually present and attentive. Enabling the camera and showing your presence will make the meeting dynamic and visually neat. If you can't show your camera, if you can't enable your camera, no, like show your face, no, for the whole meeting, never mind. No, show at least for no, like in the beginning of the meeting and at the end of the meeting. So in the beginning of the meeting, switch on the camera, wish the meeting conductor, wish your supervisor, wish your colleagues, wish your team members, no, like greet them, and then you can no, like close your camera. And at the end of the meeting, again, no, like open your camera, show your face, thank them, and no, like say bye or whatever it is. Then no, like end the meeting professionally. So in that way, no, you can show no that you are no actively participated and you're present in the meeting. Engage with your body. While on a video call, others can see how you non-verbally interact with the speaker. If you're looking down or you're looking too relaxed in your seat, you may send the message that you're uninterested in the conversation. Sitting up straight, looking alert, and using non-verbal communication to show you're engaged lets the speaker know you're paying the attention. And don't interrupt someone on a video call, because no, like interrupting someone on a video call may be especially disruptive. Technology can't always keep up with the multiple people trying to speak on a video call, so interruptions can lead to glitches and confusion for everyone involved. So as we have discussed earlier, so if you want to interrupt, you want to ask questions, you want to clarify doubts, so send a virtual sign like a hand raise or no, like something, no, like send some virtual this thing, emoji or icon. So inform them, no, like ask permission from them whether it's the right time to know, like open up. So if the meeting conductor gives you the permission, so yeah, you can know, like speak up your mind. Then dress appropriately. Video calls may only show your clothes from the waist up, but it's still important to dress appropriately together. Your attire for video calls should follow your company's dress code. Also, consider your personal hygiene when on camera. So, breaches of office etiquette. Untidy workplace and bad hygiene is also no like a breach of office etiquette. If you have no like cluttered your workstation, no, you have no like all the trash, no, it's no like on your workstation, on your table, the place where you work, whether it's no an office space or whether it's your home space. So keep the workstation, keep the workplace very neat and tidy, and declutter no all the things no like which is not no like necessary at that time. Wastefulness with resources, using the office resources, no, like anything, the stationery, office stationery, whatever, a printout, paper, whatever it is, no, like don't waste it. Even if it is a no, like AC unit or lights or fans or whatever it is, no, like. So if you have been given a room, like when you know, like go out, switch off everything, and no, like be responsible. Unauthorized use of office space and resources, no, like that shows a breach of office etiquette. Receiving friends and unknown ones inside the premises without management's consent is also a breach of office etiquette. And no, like giving out the confidential information about your office clients, no, or about your no like information, no, which is very confidential or classified, no, discussing with your own friends and family, no, like that is also a breach of office etiquette. So reasons for firing employees, because they follow a bad office etiquette, bad language. So no, like if someone no like use profane language or no like vulgar language, so because of that employees may be fired. Excessive workplace gossip, drinking, drug intake, no on the job, teasing or harassing other gender employees, too many personal calls, frequent postponing of important works, disrespect towards superiors and colleagues, and no like not maintaining the time, not coming on time, and leaving the office no like yearly before the time, means leaving the office early, and unwanted usage of no like office resources, wasting the office resources. These can be the reasons for firing the employees. So finally, I have made a list of do's and don'ts on the workplace. We will have a quick readout. Never adopt a casual attitude at work, unless or otherwise it's a casual day. Sometimes few officers may be working on Saturdays, and you may be exempted from wearing formal dresses. So other than that, if it is a normal working day, always wear the casual attitude. Always wear the formal dress, because your office pays you for your hard work and not for loitering around, not for showing yourself. Don't peep into others' cubicles and workstations. Knock before entering anyone's cabin and respect each other's privacy. Put your hand phone in the silent or vibrating mode at the workplace, which we normally don't do. Loud ringtones are totally unprofessional and also disturb other people. Don't open anyone else's notepads, registers, or files without their permission. It is bad manners to sneeze or cough in public without covering your mouth. See, like this is also they have listed under non-etiquette. So you have to cover your mouth when you're coughing or sneezing. Use a handkerchief or a tissue for the same. Popping chewing gums in front of co-workers is simply not expected out of a professional. Stay away from nasty politics at the workplace. Avoid playing blame games. Keep your workstation clean and tidy. Throw unwanted scrap in dustbin and keep files in their respective drawers. Put a label on top of each file to avoid unnecessary searching. Whether it's digital file or physical file, always naming the file with the actual content in it. That is it always helps, because if you want to search some important file, even in your laptop or even in your desk, so you shouldn't be confused, or you shouldn't be taking too much time to search for them. So if you can label the file, if you can name the file on its original content, what the file is about, it will be easy for you to search and to take the information from the file. Never criticize or make fun of any of your colleagues. So it depends on the understanding. If your colleague is very known person to you, like they don't mind you knocking them out, you can go with it. But don't do it when meetings are happening. Okay, so you have your personal space with your close friends and colleagues. The colleague can be your close friend, close relative, it can be close counterpart. So whatever making fun of your or criticizing keep it away from your business timings. So remember, fighting leads to no solution. There are several other ways to express displeasure. So sit with your colleagues, discuss issues face to face, and decide on something which is mutually acceptable. Never attend meetings or seminars without a notepad and pen. It is even the top CEOs and zonal managers, they attend the meeting with a notepad and a pen. But I have seen normal business settings, uh, people who are in who are middle level managers, in middle management and operational level management, workforce, they never take serious about this matter. They don't use a notepad and a pen. So sometimes they use their mobile to save the minutes of the meeting, but it's always professional to use a notepad and pen. It is little tough to remember each and everything discussed in the meeting, so jot down the important points for future references. Wait for your turn to speak. Pass on information to all related recipients in the desired form. If it is by mail, do it by mail. If it is over the phone, do it by phone. It is over the WhatsApp group, do it by WhatsApp group. Whichever your company has asked you to do it. Communicate through written modes of communication, preferably through emails, because email means it is a proof, it's a formal proof. It is not actually a formal proof that you have actually communicated to others. So maintaining an email communication with CC and BCC, whatever whichever you like to do. So it's always for the safer side. Keeping your reporting boss in the loop, and make sure your email signatures are correct. Reach office on time. One must adhere to the guidelines and policies of the organization. Discipline must be maintained at the workplace. No organization likes to have a shabbily dressed employee. So shave daily, groom neatly, and do not use strong perfumes. Never wear revealing clothes to work. Body piercing, tattoo or a strict note to the workplace. Few companies allows it, like few know, like for example, digital marketing, digital media companies who are in the media companies know which are in the media sector, or companies which are in IT sector or BPO sector. So few companies, few organizations allow all this, but if your company doesn't come under that category, so don't do this. Females should avoid wearing heavy jewelry to work. Don't pass lewd comments to any of your fellow workers. And finally, take care of your pitch and tone at the workplace. So, in whichever setup you speak, whether it's no in a, you're trying to speak in a business setup, I mean, in a business meeting, virtual meeting, or an in-person meeting, or no, like you're no like training your team members, or you're discussing like important points or something about a project to your colleagues, or you're like giving your thoughts and ideas to your superiors or team leaders or managers or to the top management, whatever it is, like adjust the pitch accordingly. So never shout on anyone or use any foul words. It is unprofessional to lash out at others under pressure. Stay calm and think rationally. So communication, be very clear in your communication. Crisp communication is very important. Whatever like you would like to communicate, make it as a phrase, make it as a sentence. So make sure like you have like given a clear, precise, and like communication, and it has to be a direct communication. Okay, so to whomsoever you would like to communicate, it has to be something direct. It shouldn't go through a third person, because we don't know whether the third person has communicated exactly what you had like to communicate. So always it should be a direct communication. So finally, take care of your pitch and tone at the workplace. So yeah, with this we are now like ending today's topic. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. I'll be here for another 2 minutes.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.